Didn't have time to practice this one, but we'll see.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
Yeah, I played it before actually, not the song we discussed. Chris calls out to the boys on the street. Hey, can you help me? I got to work and I need some sleep. Is there a way you can end this? The boys agree and give him a smile. We pretended to listen. Oh, think twice, 'cause it's another day for us on the Ramblecast. Oh, think twice, 'cause it's another day for you, you and me on the Ramblecast.
Great, now I got that song in my head again.
Same.
Thank you.
Same.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, I did because Matt said that the other day. You know, it's in my head.
It creeps in when you're watching the show.
I sing it all day long.
You know, the other thing that always gets me is like we just watched an Abbott Elementary, and they play a Boys to Men song at the end.
Oh, nice.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, like Boys to Men is just one of those like 90s things that it just doesn't matter who you are or where you were, it just was everywhere. And so it gets in my skin where I'm like, oh great, now I got that in my head.
And so we go.
With Paradise too, I'm sure we've all noticed, like the intense music is loud and it's lasts a long time. It can last for like 5 minutes. It's like I was noticing. I go, turn to Cindy. I go, you notice this music? This because we have the captions on. Intense music. I go, you know, this intense music really lasts a long time. It's like, am I supposed to pay attention to the music, the dialogue, what's going on the screen? I'm confused, but anyway.
I think I get my alternate lyrics mind from my mother for sure, because the song you just sang, Matt, my mom used to sing that one all the time.
Oh,
because she would always sing it like when she's making your lunch to go to school when you're a kid. Mm-hmm. She would always go, "I'll make lunch for you if you want me to," and then she would like name off the sandwiches, you know, like it was just like ham or Swiss. It was just like it just kind of kept going.
That is really funny, and yeah. And
I have a song for my two youngest grandkids now. I go because they like bacon or sausage. So I go, I'm making bacon, my kids, they can't wait. Right. So then I go the real lyrics, and I go, they write me letters, they'll make great. So, and I sing it when I get to the hotel. I go to, why do you tear out the walls? I go, because that's what I do. That's what I do. They just look at it. They're almost, one's 3.5, one's almost 3. So anyway, and these 3.5-year-olds been kind of he's going through a rough spell right now. He's been kicked out of class a couple of times. I have to go back and pick him up. He bit the teacher. Doesn't like to be told what to do. Very stubborn.
Kind of reminds
great. And I told it's a religious school, but they're not really religious.
Woof.
We're gonna pray for him. I go, he's gonna need a lot of prayer.
Oh, fuck that. Sorry.
But we just go there because it's actually a really great preschool. But it's.
So how old is he?
3.5, I think.
Yeah. Is he super impulsive?
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, Chris, your hair grows fast.
Well, he's got the hymns.
Oh, that's right. He does now. Yeah. Well, no, it's just like, what was it, like 3 or 4 weeks ago he got the haircut. And I remember coming in.
I might try it.
It was a shorts I'd seen his hair in a while, and all of a sudden it's like, oh shit! Like it
does grow. It goes pretty quick.
I can't say you're losing your hair now. That's
yeah, it's growing back a little bit, thicker than before.
What's funny? The one teacher he bit is she taught Ava and Hayden, you know, the two, my granddaughter and his brother, and she goes, I'm so sorry he bit you. He goes, oh, it's okay. I go, no, it's not. It's not okay that he bit you. It's not okay. But he's had a good week. He's had a good week this week. So we shall see. But it's just like, oh my God, I got to go pick him up. It's like a
yeah. So I mean, granted, he's a bit young for this, but like, with Jackson, my little guy, he's going to be 7 next month.
Damn.
I can't remember if I've discussed this on the show or not, but yeah. So he was formally diagnosed with ADHD, like a very impulsive ADHD. So it's like he just has a really hard time controlling, like saying what's on his mind without thinking about it.
Fuck you, Teach.
Dad. But just is super, super impulsive. So he's just like very like all over the place. And so we're about maybe 2 months in now of he's on some like ADHD meds. And they start off really, really slow, like a quarter of a tablet, which is a real fucking pain in the ass to cut. But so I end up getting a pill cutter that does it in half.
I was gonna say they have pill.
Yeah, I do the halves.
Yeah. I mean, the first pill cutter I had only did halves, so I got another one that does quarters. The second I bought the one for quarters, the doctor has now since upped the prescription to a half. So whatever. So
it works out.
But yeah, we're starting to see a little bit of improvement there, right? A little bit of improvement with the medication. That stuff works. It's developed for a reason. And, I firmly believe that so many of myself included and people I know, and kids are from our generation, like so many of us definitely had ADHD or have ADHD. Just we didn't diagnose it. Right. And, there's something to be said about, the diagnoses are far more prevalent now. It's because they know what to look for. And some people say, oh, they're just trying to find an excuse to medicate your kid. But fuck off. Like, like when you have a kid who's really having a hard time, focusing or being impulsive or whatever, like you take whatever help you can get, through supervised by your physician or whatever, but it seems to be working, like
I told the assistant, she's second in charge, whatever you want to call her. And I said, I have 6 grandkids. Basically I've had 4 that I've watched Monday through Friday. He was the easiest up until like 2.5. I go, the easiest. I mean, he never caused any problems. And it's funniest today is Jackson, the youngest one. Ashton was kind of the bully, he kind of pushed, but they've been as bad as he's been in school lately. Him and Jackson have become really good friends. Yeah. But today Ashton took his shoe. He said, give it back. Jackson said, give it back. He didn't. And Jackson started whopping on him. and Ashton goes, he's crying. I go, well, you're being a bully, and he asked you for his shoe back. You got to give him his shoe back. Don't take his stuff. He's just whopping on him. Because they're even though he's got about 6 months on him, they're about the same size. Yeah. And I think Jackson's going to be like 6'4" and 6'2", where Ashton, I don't see him being very tall. So
it's interesting, right? Because I mean, I remember my Jackson being the easiest kid on the block as a kid. Like super easy kid. Like slept like a baby. Still does. He was always very easy to manage as an infant and even a toddler. But yeah, it's more of like, I think it really started coming out when he went into when he's in kindergarten. And when he was in kindergarten with a little bit more structure at school, and it's not all like kids are just doing what the fuck they want in preschool to an extent, right? But when he was introduced to a little bit more structure, I think that's when the impulsivity really kind of started shining through. And it's interesting. It's a challenge because he can be a lot of work, and I can tell you firsthand as somebody who works in the industry as well, like I do wish I never gave him a screen to use. I'm too far gone from that now. So now the best I can do is just to really kind of like limit it, but also I'm taking a real active role in filtering it, which I think is super important.
Yes,
because a lot of the impulsive behaviors are being reinforced. My camera keeps going on weird focus. I don't know why. A lot of
looks good there.
The impulsive behaviors are actually coming through from. I kind of like drew the correlation the other day. Like he watches these stupid channels of like these like. I know this is going to make me sound like such a boomer, but you know, whatever. Like these idiot kids who are streaming themselves playing like Fall Guys and like even like MLB The Show, and what these channels are all about is that the way that they get attention on their channels is they draw on these kids, and it's all very super like wow, like in your face, like everything. It's so obnoxious, and even like the most minute like thing like of them just talking, it's all very loud and boisterous. And like I was sitting there, I'm like, God, like that's what he's doing, right? When he's playing a game on his iPad, he's like rah rah rah. I'm like, he's learning it from this, and that's on me for not filtering that out. But I actually just this morning, because what I've been doing is I've been going through watching him on a channel, figuring out what the channel is, going on my app on my phone, and then blocking it. But the problem with that is that there's literally thousands and thousands and thousands of channels that are like this. So there's actually a setting on YouTube Kids where it's you can allow you can change the filter of like not just blocking things, but only allow the things you approve. So I switched that this morning, and it's like here's a group of suggested channels based upon like PBS, this, that, and the other, like all these like educational, sports related, arts and crafts, science, all this type of stuff. And I'm adding those in, and he hasn't figured that out yet, which I'm very happy for, because now like I came home and he gets a little bit of time before he goes to bed, and it was a late night tonight, but because both my wife and I got home late from work today, but he was watching like a Mark Rober, engineering, tech Crunch Labs video, which those are awesome, by the way. No, bye, Jack. But for those of kids out there, like the Mark Rober Crunch Lab series is just fantastic.
Sometimes when we're just looking for something to watch, and the house kind of is always in flux, where it's just like, okay, like, daughter's doing one thing, son's doing another. And it's like, but one thing that, always gets my son's attention is like how it's made videos.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Like that's just like a slam dunk. There was this Canadian program that we would watch. We picked up these videos from the library, and then eventually we found them on YouTube. They're called Mighty Machines. And it's basically just these machines doing regular, ordinary things. Like, here's this bulldozer doing this thing, and they put in these cheesy voices of like the vehicles doing all of this construction stuff, or it's a helicopter. But you get to kind of see how all of these like unique machines too, like like mining stuff and what have you. So, but yeah, like I just remember my son, we joke about it still, like that, like he secretly still watches some, even though they're probably way out of his age range. But
my only experience with that was with my nephew.
Oh, that's true.
In that, kind of like what Chris is saying, like with the personalities, is that my nephew, for some reason, I don't know, between 6 and like 8 or 9, just became super annoying. And it was one of those where like he would start to say something, and he would just have this certain tone in the way he spoke, and it was like almost like a know-it-all, which every kid thinks they know it all, but like it was like And I was like, what is he watching? And he was watching Big Bang Theory all the time. And so he was becoming like Sheldon, you know, and I was like, you got to stop watching that crap. I'm going to hit you. Like, you know, like you're going to act like Sheldon. I'm going to smack you in the head.
I used to call Jay Cliff Clavin.
Oh, your mic's switched, Jack.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it.
A couple of chats ago, Sherry actually made a comment about the ADHD medicine, saying, "Hey, check in with his friends. When my son started ADHD meds, I remember getting feedback from his friends about his change in personality." So that was, one of my wife and my biggest concerns.
There's the chair.
Right? There's the chair. Get some WD-40, Jack. One of our biggest concerns was it going to change his personality, the medication that was being recommended?
It will.
Well, no. So actually, I mean, yes, in the sense of being less impulsive, right? From that point of view, but this specific medication is on such a low dose of what it is that it doesn't have as much of like a muted personality change. It's meant to help regulate impulsivity, right? So it's not really kind of changing the way he thinks or anything. It's just changing how he acts, which is,
you were straight up gonna trigger Randy, okay?
Yeah.
I kind of agree with you, Chris, and like our generation. We just got like smacked against the head.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm so fucking ADHD. It's ridiculous. Like,
but I don't know if I ever was or wasn't. I probably was to an extent, But I remember
it's best to understand it as a spectrum.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's and like most things, right? Like things are on a spectrum. It's not always black and white. It's like shades of gray or different, values or what have you.
100%.
I never had problems though going through school, like K through 12. I know it's like he's just making furniture over there.
Randy is literally angry with Jack at this point. He
angry.
Is like,
But K through 12, I never had any issues. I think because school was just easy for me. A little town, little school, you didn't really have to exert yourself to get good grades. And I remember, I think it was the middle of my sophomore year of college. I just was struggling so bad because I had never had to push myself to study. I never had to focus. I never had to do anything like that before. And I mean, just thank God for hometown doctors that that know you. But he gave me a prescription to Adderall, and and it changed my life.
That got you through college.
He did. Yeah, I got off it as soon as I was out of college. But it got me like having to crunch to read a whole book, or just like having to read so much. I was like, oh yeah, and I didn't read a page or two and then go, oh, let's go do something else. It was just like I don't know.
It sounds like you had performance enhancing drugs. Because
I might have, yeah.
I got the other side of it. It was more of like influenced by like. So I think there's different times in my life where I'm like, oh yeah, I definitely was harder on the spectrum, but I can look at life events that triggered that. Like,
right.
Like in 6th grade, when all of a sudden I was getting bad grades, and my mom and my stepdad were like, "What's wrong with him?" It's like
nothing.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I moved all the way across the country and I know no one, and I don't care about grades. I'd rather be a class clown and make people laugh. Also, fuck you. So, there are different points, I think, but that was more circumstantial and not something that was like, stable house. Things have been just progressing as needed. So, and then the other thing is we did with our kids for a long time, and then COVID kind of broke it. Was, we always doled out a certain amount of screen time.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like, okay, well, do you want this or do you want that? Because you got this much time, and then like you want to play on your game. Okay, you got this much time, and then that's it.
Yeah.
And we would notice with my son, like just like if we during those when they were on their diet, we would notice on the days in which we let them splurge how much more agitated they could be with us. And it's like, and so short tempered, because they're not getting that dopamine fix of just steady, like, you know, screen, you know, and it's proven that, you know, just screens can do that, you know. So
I mean even to this
adults.
day, like for me, like my brain is always racing, like it's with something, you know. I'm always like doing something, right? Which is why, like, one of the things I love to do.
It's not you, Matt. I think Chris is a little. Your mic's fine. I just know Matt moved his mic closer to his face. But,
oh no, I'm
Chris.
I'm
I mean, you're just a little low to me. I don't know.
Am I?
Yeah.
How do I sound?
Oh God,
Jesus.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. But
do I sound all right now?
Yeah, now you're perfect.
Yeah,
oh, cool.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. So like even for me, like I'm always like overthinking things, right? You know, so like I know we kind of make a joke out of it. Oh, is Chris stoned tonight? Yeah, because it fucking helps me like slow the fuck down. You know what I mean? Like it's like my, like I could very easily develop like a drinking problem as a coping mechanism for a lot of those like mental things, right? And I'm very grateful that I didn't really let that become too big of a part of my life, you know. Like I think that I there's a point in my life where it really could have been a bad turn,
especially after loss, because
100%,
because like 100%. After like I actually attribute medicated for a while.
I attribute like my non-drinking, not non-drinking, but like not going down that route of like being like a consistent drinker, is to when I met my wife. You know, like, and granted, I mean, I was, you know,
usually that drives guys to drink,
right? I mean, you think about, I did meet my wife when I was 23, right?
Right.
I was, you know, out of college, working at a bar, drinking every day, like every day. There wasn't a night that went by that we weren't drinking, because when you work in the food service industry, that's what you do. It's rinse and repeat. Every night you work, you drink, you work, you drink, you work, you drink. If anybody has seen the movie Waiting with Ryan Reynolds, there has never been a more true to real life depiction of what working in food service is like.
Yeah, it's funny. I 100% agree with that, but I've said that I've recommended that movie to people. Like, if you want to experience what it's like to work in that kind of restaurant, that's a perfect example. And they're like, no, it's not. I'm like, yes, it is.
100% is. I mean, are you talking about like today's generation? Because maybe it's different today.
It could be, yeah, but for ours, it's dead on.
Sure. Yeah. But in the early 2000s, that is exactly what it was like. You know, and I met my wife when I was 23, and I kind of stopped that a little bit. And and looking back, I'm like, if I didn't, man, I would have been a party guy. You know what I mean? I would have continued to be that party guy. Not to be.
Is drinking in your family?
No. Well, yeah. Yes, it is. So I had one of my uncles is a recovering alcoholic. I never saw it. I've only heard of it. My grandmother on my mom's side was definitely an alcoholic. I didn't know about that until after she passed away when I was in my early 20s. I was then informed of it after the fact. My dad was just like a social drinker. I mean, he'd crack a few beers here and there, but nothing like no after school specials going on there, you know. My mom used to have a glass of wine here and there, but I think that was a lot of that was because of the fact that my mom was trying not to be her mother.
Right. So I just wanted to piggyback on what Chris was saying though about not trying to be her mother. Like that's something that I witnessed with my dad and his dad is like it often like either hits one generation a certain way and then skips another generation. It's generational trauma, but essentially one generation grows up with this affecting them, and then either doubles down, like that's how you live, right? Or you go in a complete flip of that and push against that, and like I'm not going to have that. Like, which also, that's if you live through parents with divorce, you also do
have trauma.
You know, it's like the same thing. It's like you're either doubling down on the divorce card or you're like a serial monogamist.
And what's crazy is, I guess this is probably, I would have to assume this is probably fairly common for the Gen X / whatever the fuck you call me. I don't know, the Star Wars generation. Like you couldn't have a bigger like difference in generations than what I like my brother and I have with my parents. Like we are completely different than what my parents were like, you know.
Well, I think what it kind of goes back to what we originally started with this with the ADHD. But when talking about alcoholism and things like that, and I'll bring it back to what you're saying, Chris, is that, you know, I remember reading about one study about that, how like one of the main reasons why prohibition in the early 20th century was so strong, the movement to that, was because so many men and so many people were just drinking so heavily. Yeah. But this is also a time before any kind of mental
health.
Yeah. And so we didn't know. So people who had depression or anxiety or any kind of trauma, like Matt was saying, like they
self-medicate.
They self-medicate.
They didn't have terms. They didn't have terms for what the guys through World War II went through.
Right. Yeah.
Let alone World War I. You know, it's like, you know, the idea of
suck it up, Buttercup.
Right, or being shell shocked. You know, these terms that eventually, like, okay, you have PTSD. You are. You've gone through this very intense thing. You
saw things that no one should ever see.
Right, and you're going to have repercussions of that.
And that also brings it back to the idea of like, when you think about the alcohol industry, right? Mm-hmm. So the alcohol industry exists because of trauma,
right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, and there was no other, like, marijuana was so taboo going into like the reefer madness era and all that stuff, and no one.
You're gonna go blind, man,
and being linked with other ethnic.
Why
groups.
Is that? And that was
well, it's because it's not addictive, and they couldn't tax it, and
yes, it's all. You know, if you want to go with conspiratorial, like it's not even a conspiracy. It's like it's literally like it's in front of us all.
Yeah, I mean, like even nowadays is, well, how can we police this? Because, you know, alcohol, you have a breathalyzer. Here we don't have a way. So
breathalyzer.
It's like
once you got to the breathalyzer, it's gone too far.
Right. But
true. But like it's crazy because, you know, if it wasn't so taboo in the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and it was, although they didn't know enough about it, and likely because of regulation and whatnot, like we probably wouldn't have as many fucking problems as we do today.
It's funny, of all the movies like I watched recently, 9 to 5. I watched 9 to 5 because my wife started watching it
with Jane Fonda and Dolly Parton,
Lily Tomlin and Dolly Parton,
and Conrad, not Conrad.
Any guesses as to what year that came out? By the way,
1971, 81 or 82.
Oh, 9 to 5. That would have been like early
81. I'm gonna go with 81.
Okay, Jack. I
was gonna go with 6-7.
81. It's 81 or 82.
I would say 9 to 5 came out. I was still young.
Yeah.
I say 83.
Okay. I thought you'd get it for sure. It was 1980. But anyway, the plot of the movie, which I remember being played when I was a kid, like on TV.
Dabney Coleman. No, Dabney.
Yeah, I thought you were right. Coleman.
Dabney Coleman?
I think you're. I'll have to look it up. Anyway.
Major Dad?
So the point is that some of the plot I always completely forgot about the movie just because I was a kid when it came out, and you know the only parts that I remember was the animated portion. But essentially, these three women, they get high and they have these fantasies about how they're going to deal with their boss, and then, in a sense, like this comes into being. There, you know, it's like fortuitous. I didn't realize that pot played such an important role in this movie because I remember watching it on ABC, you know, family movie or whatever. I was like, my mom worked. She was like a, you know, woman that put on an outfit and went to work and, you know, brought home the bacon. So, you know, in my mind, I'm watching this movie. Like, pretty much. Yeah. So no, my mom was the breadwinner for quite some time, pretty much the whole time. Anyway, this is a good point for us to take a commercial break.
It's true.
Boom, 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 boom.
And I know there's a lot of things that we could talk about, and I do want to get to all those things. But before we go any further, we're going to do the meme game.
Oh.
And that way we'll have time to talk about all of this other stuff at the end. Yeah.
So can I do something?
What?
Exactly what I said I don't want to do?
What? No.
Drag the show out?
No. No.
We're gonna talk about Project Hail Mary? Legos? We're gonna talk about.
Here's what we are gonna do. We're not gonna go at length of it, but I will show you.
I did this for you.
I know.
I did this for you, Chris.
I kind of planned this out in my head.
Oh, actually. Okay. I see how it goes. Mm-hmm. All right, here we go.
Oh, you got it. Nice. I remember you saying that you did. Yeah.
That looks cool.
Yeah. So the cool thing about this is that
is that the Project Hail Mary craft?
Yeah, it's the Lego set. Yeah, and so you see him on the left side, and you see Rocky on the right side.
I didn't go to this. Oh, not this.
Where's Ryan Gosling? We should have Ryan Gosling on
He's right there. On the,
cool.
Yeah, see, that's his figure right there.
Does anyone know him?
Just watch the video, Jack.
I mean, he's our age, so we should know him. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. And then we get to a certain point, and then the whole thing spins, and then you can do it. It's I don't know. I thought it was really, really awesome.
So it spins, and then the whole thing spins. Oh, that part you mean?
Yeah.
Jim Watari liked Hail Mary.
Yeah, I don't know how anybody can not like it.
Anyways,
he said he just got back from Project Hail Mary.
Nice.
Amaze.
Yeah, my nephew saw it like on Sunday, and I was like, he said, like, I drove 3 hours to go watch it in 70 millimeter IMAX. I'm like, where the fuck did you go to go watch it on a Sunday?
Oh,
I went to the big city.
That's you were not going to be disappointed in that Home Alone set. That is a.
I thought you already had Home Alone.
That is a thing of beauty.
I didn't have one, but I think I'm. There you go.
Oh wait, what happened?
It was. I think I turned off my feed.
Oh, okay.
It quit.
I was gonna say you can boot him out of there. Yeah, perfect.
Wait, this is all messed up. Thank you. Get me over that.
What was I saying? Sorry,
you were saying I was gonna start the meme game.
Yep, go for it.
Because I wanted to get this portion.
I just crossed the threshold from not high to high. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there.
Wish I was
back though.
there.
Chris, your hair's too thick.
You were high?
Go back to being bald. I'm like jealous now. I mean, it's like you got.
But this new lighting makes me have a fucking 7 head for crying out loud.
A 7 head?
What's a 7 head?
A lot bigger than a 4 head.
Yeah. We always call him 5 head. Seven's like Jack. It's like way back.
6'7".
6'7".
All right. On to the RCAD.
Randy, is my chair okay? I said I'm sorry. You haven't responded.
This week's meme game is brought to you by you guys.
Okay.
You guys made this one possible. We're doing TV show ratings, similar to like about a couple weeks ago when we did movie ratings, except this time we've done TV shows, and we don't know
what shows I sent.
It's easily done, and I meant to do more homework and I did not. So that's just on.
Can we pick our own name?
You cannot pick your own name, but you can pick your friend's nose. Everybody can pick me, of course, and it's just 1 point each for these. So we're gonna closest person that gets the rating, guesses the rating of the TV show. And of course, it's all Lord of the Rings. That would be funny.
Did they have a TV show, Lord of the Rings?
Rings of Power.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, that's with Johnny Cash.
I'm kind of on topic, but kind of off topic.
Oh, okay.
So the fan expo, like Comic-Con, is coming to Denver at the end of May, and once again, all 4 Hobbits. Miranda Otto, who was Eowyn, Orlando Bloom, and John Davies. So it's like a lot of the cast from Lord of the Rings is going to be there. I'm really debating on going. It's going to.
Why would you debate? Just go.
I want to go.
It's Lord of the Rings, man. Orlando Bloom.
It's like 45 minutes for me.
You can tell him when he was such a pussy
Chris,
in Troy.
I want to go, Chris. It's the thing is that once I get there, I'm scared of how much money I'm going to spend.
Oh yeah,
that's the thing.
Hey,
And it's not even on the
times-
actors; it's on prostitutes.
Well,
how many times do you live?
Right.
let me ask you a question to either
I like that one
or justify. Ready? So Nick,
High five.
let me ask you this follow up. Right. So of all the times you've gone to similar events,
Right.
and dropped cash,
Right. I don't regret it. Yeah, you're right.
have you ever regretted it?
I mean, I do once I see the credit card statement.
No.
Because you're a cheap bastard, right?
Have you ever
cheap.
regretted the outcome?
No, I never regret the outcome because I'm always happy that I get whatever I get signed or whatever pieces of
And the
memorabilia.
experience, even.
And the experience.
Still talking
So-
about prostitution here too.
And
So you should totally go. And
I shouldn't have fucked that prostitute.
Matt,
Sign my
1C.
penis. Well, yes. Okay, you're going 1C.
Yep.
You're right, Chris. You are first. You won
Yep,
last
I know.
week
See,
because Nick wasn't here.
I
You
brought
get to
it
go
back
first.
to the rails. Let's go.
Jack goes
an
next.
It was
asterisk.
close. It was pretty close last week.
An
Wasn't it?
asterisk. It was a close
All right,
one.
Matt 1C. Fire
Okay, Matt 1C. That's me.
Came
Okay,
down like
here we
the
go.
last,
Let's see what happens. I've
Corner
talked about
gas.
this
Oh, yeah,
show
you have. That's right.
quite a bit. I just finished it. It's 6 seasons.
Is that
There's
guy?
a
Is
movie.
that Jared from Subway?
No, his name is Brent Butt, and it is spelled
It fucking looks
B-U-T-T.
like Jared.
It looks Jared from Subway, man. I don't know if I can rate this show.
It does
Okay,
look
the
like
guy behind him with the green hat, that is Jack to a T. It's like he's so ornery.
Oh,
But
come
anyway.
on. I'm tired of being labeled.
Yeah. It's a Canadian show, 2004 to 2009. I've talked about
Seriously,
it a
though,
lot.
that's Jared from Subway.
How much do you think I like or dislike this show?
8.7.
8.7. I'm putting you down for 8.7. I can't remember what I put. Nick, I'm going to you.
Oh, I'm second.
Oh
even
no,
though-
I'm sorry. It goes
No,
to
Jack
Jack.
is
we go to
Jack,
Jack.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 8.9.
Okay. Trying to squeeze Chris out there, maybe. I don't know. Nick?
I would have gone 8.9 as well.
I'm noticing something about this cast.
I'm going to go 9.0.
Okay. I did originally have it at 8.9, and then I finished the show. And
Oh, come on, man.
So Nick gets a point off of that one. Sorry. It's a good show. I liked it. Can't wait to watch the movie.
Not a very diverse cast, though, I'm seeing.
It is. You're right, but they are all Canadian.
I'm just looking at and just saying, hey,
Okay.
I was
the police.
a bit interested in
Was
that.
this show from the 70s?
What's that?
Was this
No,
show
it's from
the 70s?
2004 to 2009.
Okay, all right, okay. That
The one police officer though is Native American, so
okay.
so I realize
Oh,
that they
yeah.
don't. It's very small town Midwestern, which is why, and not a lot happens anyway.
Give your
Okay.
balls a tug. Yeah.
Jack, give your.
I'm going Chris 1B.
1B, Chris 1B. Here we go. Speaking of give your balls a
Nice.
tug, it is.
I'm going 9.9.
9.9. Okay, that's If it's a 10, it's only one more place to go. Nick, you're the only other person that can guess on this one.
That's right. So I guess I'll go 9.8.
That's
Wait.
Jack's fault because it is a 9.2.
That's actually what I was going to guess was 9.2. Yeah, but
picks up. Chris, you want to talk about your Shorzy rating here?
I you know what?
How could it not be a 10?
Shorzy is such a phenomenal show.
I'll put it back up here.
I will say, I think I really fell in love with the show at the end of season 1 going into the next season. I would have given it a 10 if it was from day 1
Okay.
all-star for me. But like
It's how it finishes, not how it starts.
hey, it's about my fucking score, Jack.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair.
I'm mad.
No, but I also like Nick. I don't give many 10s. You know what I mean? Like for a 10, it has to be like a knock your doors off.
Can I ask you a question? Is it a show you'd watch over and over again?
No,
No,
I wouldn't.
Oh,
However,
if I knew that ahead of time, I would have
yeah,
said 9.2.
it's not a band of brothers. You know,
it's
I would have said
I think
9.2.
the reason for that answer though is because when it comes to like a show like this, I think there's so much is built into like clips, right? So like I see clips of Shoresy all the time, and it gives me enough of that, like of that comedy and that humor that I'm like, I love it, and I want to consume it in like short clips. I don't think I go back and watch the entire series again.
Right.
But I'll watch highlights of it all.
All right. That is fair enough because, all right, I'm glad I asked.
Outstanding show, though. Like,
one of my favorite shows. I would have asked that ahead of time before I said 9.9.
Yeah. All right. Here, let me get back to that screen there. So 9.2. Oh, shit. Spoilers.
Well, someone did the news there.
Spoilers. Sorry, I didn't mean for that to go.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that goes to you, Nick. I'm sorry. Oh, shit! Damn it!
I'm guessing
9.4. Yeah, I said it first.
I don't know why I messed up. I don't know why I messed up. Sorry about that.
Can we get a new host?
Right? What?
You know, Alex Trebek never made this.
I don't know why I was messing up.
I can send another. I'll send another show.
Do that. Okay, do that, and I'll sub it in. I can do that.
I'll do that for you.
Okay, you just text that to me, and I'll.
I stopped watching Newsroom.
Okay.
No. What is it? 3 seasons, Chris? Newsroom.
I think I made it. I think I made it 2.
Newsroom is pretty solid. It's not Sorkin's best work, but it is. It's solid.
It's no West Wing.
So I will comment. Even though you're not using it, I will comment on why my score is a 9.4. Like I fell in love with that show, and I was introduced to. I didn't watch it from the start of season 1, like when it aired. I watched it after the fact, right? But it was simply the clip that is probably the most popular Newsroom clip of all time.
Oh yeah, the first episode.
In the first episode, when he's giving a lecture or at the at like having like a forum or whatever, right. Like that scene was like, I remember seeing that and being like, "Whoa!" Like
Yosemite.
And that was my first introduction to Aaron Sorkin.
No, before the
West Wing.
I watched the West Wing after Newsroom.
Oh, really?
Well, you had to see the movie then American President, because they wrote that too.
I don't remember that movie
with Michael Douglas. It's awesome.
Sure, I believe you. Right?
Oh man, you gotta watch that.
So for me, that Newsroom was my first consciously watching. I'm like, hey, this guy Aaron Sorkin wrote this. I'm like, let's get into it, right?
It's definitely one of the best starts for a TV show. I mean, the opening scene. I mean, it grabs you right away. Randy. All right, I'm gonna go back to my squeaky chair. Go to hell.
Sorry, I just sent it, Matt.
Okay.
Rambly there.
Right,
but I'll delay a little bit further here, just so you can do it.
I'm not picking you anyway, Chris.
Overall, I thought that show was so fucking fantastic, and it definitely hit home quite a bit because it touched on real life events that kind of happened in and around that time, right? Yeah. Maybe within a few years, right? But like, it talked about all the Osama bin Laden, right? And when
that's right, when we got him.
He was assassinated, like all that type of stuff. Like it just really, a lot of it hit really close to home.
We got him.
Yeah, we got.
That's actually the quote.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
Nick was in the war. Nick was in the war room at the time.
He was in the war room.
The quote from the show
standing right behind Hillary Clinton.
Why did The Rock just say "Hoo-yah, we got him"?
Right?
Because it's out of context, and that's what I remember from
the
show.
But overall,
I was coming back from New York.
That show is one of the first shows that really kind of like left an impression on me as far as like what shows could be like. So
how does Randy? How have you not watched?
Oh, you cleared the board, Chris.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, so we did 1C. We knew that. All right, and then, oh shit, what happened?
Don't fuck up again.
I know, right? I don't know why it's all being wonky here.
Parenthood, 1989.
Yeah, Parenthood,
1989. I got a lot of points that day.
Got a lot of points that day.
And while we further delay, so after watching, Newsroom and then West Wing, and I started listening to the podcast with what's his name, the guy from the West Wing,
Josh.
Yeah. I went back and watched Sports Night. And I was like, man, not his best work. I didn't like it at all.
Josh Molina got mad at me.
Josh Molina, that's what it was.
He got mad at me on Twitter because he
One
was
A
on,
Jack.
Go ahead.
He was on Battle of Network Stars, and I made fun of the way he ran. So he got mad at me.
It is what it is.
Fuck off. I mean, you run funny.
This is Jack.
Nice.
1A.
Oh, love that show.
Wings.
So it was written by Cheers writers.
Yep. David Angel, who sadly, tragically died in 9/11.
Oh, really?
He was on one of the planes.
right.
I know what I would rate it, but it's hard to guess what Jack would rate.
Right. What would Jack? Is
Yeah,
he
what would
high on
Jack
it?
rate
Is he flying high?
It has Helen. I mean, that's
true.
Oh, Crystal Bergman.
I'm gonna go 8.8.
Okay. Next one, 8.8. Okay. Chris?
8.9.
8.9. Okay. It is a
wow, lower.
7.8.
Wow.
Jack was
I thought the last couple of years were
Nick's-
kind of lame.
Nick
No,
scoops
yeah,
that
you're
up.
right. Yeah.
Well,
Nick
what's
scoops
his
up
name?
another pick.
What's his name? He wanted to leave.
Yeah.
Lowell wanted to leave.
Low one to leave, yeah.
Yeah, Lowell. And I think when Lowell left, but the cab driver though, Monk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Tony
like the
Shalhoub.
breakout. Like you see him in like the season
Yeah.
2. He's like a waiter, and then all of a sudden, he's
Antonio
the cab driver.
Scarpacci.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He takes off, but also the Roy. Roy wanted to go back to Broadway.
Oh,
To me, that's the perfect. It's just like Cheers, and like it's not the main characters that make the show; it's the ensemble that makes the show.
The ensemble.
Because I loved Roy, I loved shit. You just said his character's name, Lowell. You know, Lowell. I loved Crystal Faye, which was the older.
Yep.
Yeah,
older woman. Yeah,
older
I
woman.
like her a lot.
Cindy used to swear that was the lady from Bewitch. But I said, no. I go, that lady's dead.
It's not.
I go, there's no way that could be the same. And she would argue with me. I go, she's dead. There's
You
no
didn't even
way.
have IMDb back then.
No,
You
I
couldn't
said,
even
she's
prove
dead.
it.
She's dead. And we did have these knockdown, drag out fights. It was
But to me, like it's just like the first 4 or 5 seasons of Cheers. Like the whole Joe and Helen, will they, won't they, played out.
Mhm. And she really, her anger flips on a dime.
It does.
Like it's all of a sudden, it's like it really seemed out of character. All of a sudden, she's just like,
well, she's from Texas.
don't date. It seriously goes from like, don't date psycho women. Like
those cello.
But she's
Cellos,
hot,
yeah.
so it's okay. But it's time. Tim Daly and Steven Weber are still best friends today.
Oh, good,
really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did some research on it, but yeah,
I mean, I really liked Wings
because they had great chemistry together.
I didn't realize he had gone on to be in like there was some other show that he went
Which
on to
one?
be in.
He was in Practice.
both of them did
Private Practice.
good work. Yeah.
No, Practice. The Practice.
The Practice.
The Practice. Okay.
Tim Daly. Who's his sister?
I have no idea.
John Daly.
Stacy Daly.
Time Daly.
Time keeps on
You know
ticking.
Time Daly. Do you know Time Daly?
The
I
future.
don't think so.
You don't know
I'm
Time
actually
Daly?
just waiting on Chris to turn the page here.
Oh, my turn.
It's your
Yeah,
turn.
it is.
Sorry, I started looking up some Wings shit.
Oh,
Good job, Sherry. Good job.
Well, lay it on us.
1C for Nick.
1C.
Oh, okay. 1C. Gotcha. All right.
Who got the points for that one?
Me.
Nick did. Nick's now three
Yes, Taggy
to
and
0
Lacey.
and
Thank
0.
you, Randy.
This is why Nick has to not be on the show for either of the other two. Okay, Nick, 1C. He can't. What is Nick gonna rate Game of Thrones? Chris, you picked this one. Is he gonna be?
So
Or is it
I feel like
Mhm.
this is gonna be a very hard pick, right?
I know, but this is
because
your
I'm
thing.
thinking 10. I'm thinking
I
10.
feel like Nick's rating of this show
Yeah.
in his mind as he was watching it
10.0.
was a literal roller coaster. Like I think he probably at some points in watching it would give this show a 9. And I think there are some points in the show he dropped down to a 6.4. And I think he might even get down to maybe a 6 at his lowest point. I don't think he go any lower than 6. But based upon the roller coaster of emotion that I know that Nick had because of his love for the books, I do believe because of the ending,
Okay.
Because of the ending,
Yeah.
Nick caps out at 8.1.
Shit.
Okay.
I thought you'd go higher. I podcast with Nick the last couple of seasons of Game of Thrones, so I
know, both. I
sh-
love this for both of you right now.
I should know this because he was very bitter towards the end.
Yeah,
as he should be,
but also laid down a lot of knowledge.
Would you say 8.1, Chris?
Chris put 8.1 for Game of Thrones. This is Nick's
I'm gonna say the first 4 seasons were just money. Then they did the whole chain thing that came out of nowhere.
The chain thing. That's the thing. The chain.
Yeah, because what the fuck did that chain come from?
My quote on the show was, "Where do they get the fucking Nimitz-sized chains?"
You did say that. So Chris said 8.1.
Yes.
So I could either go 8.0 and have all that under me, or
or above.
Chris, you should have gone higher. I'm gonna go 8.0.
Okay, 8.0 it is. Let's see what it is. It is a 8.4.
I should have gone 8.2.
Nick is on the board. I thought Chris was going to get it right there for a second. I was like,
isn't that Chris?
I did. I thought Chris was on it. I was about to go like, fuck, Chris got it, because Jack is absolutely right. Like, if it was just based on the first 4 seasons, it'd be like a 9.6 or 9.8.
Yeah, I know you love the first 4 seasons. It's like, but you hated it, especially the last season.
I took your mental journey on a very accurate ride, though.
It was
shaking his head. I could see him.
It was tough podcasting that last season because I knew Nick's gonna this fucking.
Randy says he really liked Night. Randy said he really liked Night of Seven Kingdoms.
The 8.1 was definitely more of a strategic pick.
It was good.
I wanted to keep a larger window.
Yeah, I got to give you credit, Chris, because that left me. I had to think high or low, and I'm like going.
I'm done with losing to Jack. So
I don't have any points right now.
Exactly. You're right, but Jack,
Chris got one. Sorry,
Chris got one, and Nick has 3. Jack, it is your turn.
I'm gonna go Matt 1B.
1B. Okay.
1B, Matt.
What have I put here? Better Call Saul. Yeah,
well, that's a 9.8.
Okay, is that what you're putting?
I'm not even hesitating. That's 9.8.
Okay, 9.8.
I think it's solid. I think it's a 9.7.
I'm spot on.
Okay, Nick's going 9.7. Chris?
Oh shit! I forgot Chris could go.
Yeah, Chris gets to go next. Yeah, 9. So right now, Jack has 9.8.
But as much as of like a strategy that's there with those picks, like there's just as equal of a chance for me.
That's
on
true.
Either side of this
for sure
flagpole here.
Yeah.
That is, I mean, I think Jack's on the money. It is. Like,
by the way, I love this picture too. I chose this picture here.
I'll go 9.9.
Oh wow,
9.9. 9.9.
Give me a big.
As in Brooklyn 9.9. Love that show too. I went to full. I went to
full 10.
I almost said 10.
You would have gotten it right, and we would have been a hole in one. It's a 10. I love Better Call Saul. To me that sets a bar.
Yeah, it really
is.
It's
and the fact that you guys came out so strong.
Yeah,
so
it is. It's one of the best shows ever. It really is.
I love all the characters. I love the.
Did anyone ever see the second movie he did where he beats people up?
Nobody.
I've been wanting to see that, but
right now it's free on streaming. It's on my list to watch soon. Yeah,
I've been watching on TikTok, and I gotta watch it.
The first Nobody was pretty good.
I love the first Nobody.
So
Nick,
I'll go. Yeah. I went Jack last time. Let's go, Chris 1A.
Chris 1A. Here we go.
Ooh,
Firefly.
Ooh.
So this is between.
Does everyone know about the announcement?
Yes,
yep.
Firefly animated series.
Is it coming out?
There's going to be an animated series now. With
animated series.
Doing the voices. Right. Well, they're too old to do the acting. So.
Right. It is the next best thing, honestly.
Yeah,
I really wish that Disney would.
What's his name dead? The preacher.
Yeah, Ron Glass is dead.
Yeah, right. Ron Glass is dead. Yeah.
So, but Jack, the way that they can do this, right, is it's because it's going to be an animated feature.
Yeah.
So voice acting can make up for that. Quite easily.
So Marina Bachman's going to still look hot.
Dude,
I think of all of them, Marina Bracken is probably still the hottest of all of them. Yeah. I mean, they're all smoke shows.
I got a pretty solid tie with what's her name, the mechanic.
Oh, Jewel State.
My God, she is an attractive woman.
I mean, my crush on the show when I watched.
I think that's a total Marianne Ginger kind of call there, and I'm with Chris on this one.
Yeah. But you can't go wrong.
I did meet Miranda Baccarin in person.
Yeah, for V. Yeah,
and I will tell you that I was pretty speechless when I saw her. Like, it was.
Did she ask about me?
She was intimidatingly beautiful.
Yeah.
There's two people that have done that celebrity wise for me in person. It was Miranda Baccarin and what's her name from what the hell was her name? She was voicing Chitara. She was Sloane in
Ferris Bueller.
No. What's the HBO show?
That's exactly what I thought.
I know. Yeah, you think Sloane? How many
Sloane? Yeah. About the shit about the guy who did Aquaman. Ari was his talent.
That show.
Entourage.
Thank you. She was Sloane from Entourage.
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel Chirqui. Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
I still don't know who that is.
By the way, the other
Sloane, Jack, you deserve
Emmanuel is one of the most gorgeous women who's ever lived.
Unreal. Like I was in the same room as her. I was like, I don't know what to do.
It's a French name. It's Emmanuel Chirqui.
Emmanuel Chirqui.
Yeah.
By the way, the other Sloane from Ferris Bueller, his name is Mia Sarah. So there you go.
Right. Anyway, also a very
attractive,
good-looking woman. Yeah. Firefly.
Okay, I know who that. Okay, now I know who you're talking about. I just looked it up.
I'm gonna go 9.1.
9.1. Okay.
This is Chris.
This is Chris.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go 9.2.
9.2.
Could be lower.
Okay. Let's see what it is here. It is an
8.1.
That's probably more true to what it actually is. But I thought Chris would have it in higher praise. Okay.
So
I thought this was a solid rating.
Mm-hmm.
Great show. Don't get me wrong.
For only half a season. Yeah.
Its rating is not the cast's fault, so don't take any personal like they got fucked by Fox.
Oh, totally.
Like with no lube, you know. They canceled the show halfway through filming it.
Yeah, aired them out of order, aired them on different dates.
Mm-hmm.
Forced fed us a fucking movie.
They only wanted Buffy. That's what it was.
Yeah. So I think what we got of it was great, but overall, because of how fucking piss poor it was presented, 8-1.
My favorite episode is the one that's Ron Glass's centric episode where they're like doing the hospital heist. I love.
Oh yeah.
I love that episode because
I can do a rewatch.
Yeah.
By the way, IMDb rating for that one was an 8.9. I meant to do the IMDb ratings for everything, but I just didn't get around to it. So
lazy.
So just haranguing you guys for your.
I don't have any points yet.
You don't,
That's
Jack.
True,
you. It is still. Nick picked up one other one, so he's 4 to Jack's 0, and Chris has 2. Sorry, Jack.
That's okay.
Whose turn is it?
It is Chris's, because I just went.
Okay, yeah, that's right. There's 6 spaces off the board, so 6 more to go.
I'll do Nick 1A.
Nick 1A. Here we go. Station 11.
Oh, God, I forgot about that show. Oh,
HBO original.
Station that was 11. One and done, right?
One and done season.
Based on a book.
That was what, like 10 years ago?
No, it was
feels like it, right?
I know 2001, I think. I mean, sorry, 2021.
2021.
Yeah, 4 or 5.
It was another great show that Nick recommended.
So this goes to Chris first. And then Jack will get a chance.
So I know how much Nick loved this book and the show. At least he talked about how much the book. I don't know if he mentioned it. I can't remember if he read the whole thing or not. But I remember the high praise that Nick gave for this show. I also know how stingy Nick is.
This one doesn't. Yeah.
I am going to say that Nick gave this show an 8.3.
8.3. Okay.
I might have given it a 10. Because I was late to the party. You guys, I'm pretty sure it was Nick said to recommend watching it, and it's got that doom and gloom stuff, which I love. Chris said what, 8.3?
8.3. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hope that Nick is fair and true to the show.
Yeah,
and it deserved a 10, but I'm gonna say 8.4.
Oops, hold on. It is a 9.4. Jack finally gets a point. He's on the board. A 9.4. High praise for Nick.
That might be
Station 11.
the biggest misread of Nick I think I've ever had.
It's true.
You're way off.
I thought you were going to get it, and you didn't.
I thought you were going to get it too. You were close. You were on the hunt there.
That show, it's one of the shows that I'm glad in the years since it aired, it is starting to finally pick up appraisal. It's one of the best shows in the last 5 to 6 years, I think. And it's up there, not quite as Band of Brothers, but it's so good. And the more you watch it, the more you will love it because it's so layered. I
couldn't wait for the next episode. I was like,
yeah. You will pick up on so much the more you watch it. It's just
I forgot all about it. I gotta watch it again.
Yeah. There's only one thing in it that drives me nuts, and we can discuss that
it was 0.6 points off for that one thing.
Is it
it
my
took
pick?
it down a whole 0.6.
It is Jack's turn. Yeah.
I'm gonna go Matt 1A.
Matt 1A. Okay, this is for everyone. Ooh. Unstable, starring Rob Lowe, and here's a picture of his son.
I don't think I've ever seen this show.
I've never seen
Unstable.
it.
It's on Netflix.
Don't they play like practical jokes on each other or something like that?
I talked about it on this podcast.
I know you have. But
we did. That's right. Okay,
yep.
I do remember.
You did, but I wasn't listening that night.
Yeah, that's what I did. I was like, I'm gonna use something that they probably don't remember, but I talked about this show.
I know you liked it.
I'm
gonna go 8.0.
Okay. Nick.
Okay.
He didn't get it a hole in one there. So Nick. Nick's probably the most observant and
what sucks is his son looks older than Rob does.
I don't think so. I think but it is his son there, so they both were on the show together. They worked on the show.
I'll go 8.4.
8.4. Okay. And then Chris, what is your guess?
8.5.
So right now we have 8. You're gonna go what?
8.5.
Oh, okay. I was really surprised in the direction that you went because this one got a 5.4 from me.
Yeah,
Jack picks it up for being the lowest ranker. Unstable.
Truth be told, it's the first time I've ever heard this show.
I've
never heard of that show before.
I
don't remember you knocking it. So.
I don't have to watch Lord of the Rings.
I watched the first season, and in fact, the whole family watched it. We really liked it. It was kind of, there was some, how we talk about like the side characters. As a family, we liked the side characters and where
was it a reality show?
No, it's not a reality. It's just a kind of a sitcom-y kind of. It's a comedy show, so it has some quirky, oddball kind of characters in it.
Rob Lowe does too much.
This season 2. I don't know what happened to the writers. Like I looked it up. It completely is a different show. Netflix fucked it over. Whatever happened. So that's why I give it a 5.
Networks always fuck up the show.
I wish that it was better, but it took a complete left turn. Well, let's not put down left-handers, me being one, but it took a completely different direction that I think hurt the show in general. So I don't know who was at fault for it. If it was Rob
Second
Lowe,
season is always the toughest season.
It is.
Show.
It really is. Yeah.
Netflix screwed me over. So anyway, it is Chris with 2,
me.
Jack with 2, and Nick with 4. And
Come back.
It could happen. It could happen. You need to freeze out Nick.
Yeah, I know, Nick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Jack 1B.
Jack 1B.
Twilight Zone. Oh, it was my favorite Martian.
My favorite Martian from Jack. What does Jack think of my favorite Martian?
Well, he hasn't brought up this show before, as far as I can.
Oh, I've talked about it before.
No.
He's never. Yeah, the second season was a real downer.
I'm gonna go 6.8.
6.8. When they capture the Martian and start lobotomizing him, that's when it took a dark turn.
That's the Hulk. That's the Hulk right there, Bill Bixby.
6.
Did you know that?
6.
That's the Incredible Hulk
for Nick.
And that's Mr.
Really?
Hand. That's Mr. Hand. That's Mr. Hand from Fast Times at Ridgemont.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I can see it. Yeah, you're right.
Chris, what's your take? What do you think? My favorite
Uncle
Martian is
Martin
for Jack.
9.0.
9.0.
Damn it, Chris.
Even Jack remembers. It's a 6.5.
That's pretty close.
Nick picks up another point.
I don't even know why I picked this show. It just popped it when I was looking at shows. I really love My Favorite Martian, but I watched it like a couple years ago. It just didn't hold up. So,
not
it's one of those 60s,
high regards for
60,
Jack.
One of those 60s, crazy shows. But it's got a good plot, but it's the whole thing where you got to hide the spaceship and all that stuff. But I think they did there was a movie about it too, but I could be wrong.
I think I don't think you guys are coming back from this one. Chris, it is your choosing now, but you can't choose yourself.
Nick, 1B.
1B.
You're gonna like this one.
It is Manifest. What did Nick rank Manifest? Keep in mind, 9.4 for
it's
Station
over,
11.
right? It's no longer on, right?
No, it ended a couple years ago.
Game of Thrones got an 8.4. What?
It's got a 0.4.
3.8.
3.8.
Jesus. That's awful high. I'm going to go 3.9. It gives me a wider range.
Good play.
You're right,
6.
Jack. He gave it a 6. It was still
6.
enjoyable. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It was.
My thought behind that is yes. Like I actually went back and looked at my season by season reviews of it, and I actually gave it lower than a 6. But then I thought, can you watch it and somewhat enjoy the show? Yes, you can. So it's like I was kind to it.
Randy asked, have you watched F Troop and When Things Were Rotten? I think only Randy and I know those two shows.
I've heard of F Troop.
That sounds way high. Like Matt Tracy.
Matt, you're right. It does.
Sounds way high.
It is probably too high.
I moved into second place with a big comeback here.
It was higher than my. Yeah, you did, Jack. You were in second place with 3 points. So
I mean, in
fairness,
and the worst I can do is tie for second.
My true rating.
It is your turn to go, Jack.
It's my turn. I'm going to go Chris 1C.
I guess I could have queued that up. It is Chris 1C. This is the substitution. One Tree Hill. What?
One Tree Hill.
Chris, think about One Tree Hill.
I never watched it. Again, another diverse cast.
Very diverse cast.
Very diverse.
A tan.
Yeah. One Tree Hill. Who was in One Tree Hill?
Chad Michael Murray.
It's a show where everybody's hot. Let's see.
Hot. It was the naughty.
I'm gonna go 8.1.
8.1. Okay.
Nice. The same strategy Chris took. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, 8.1. That's a good one. Nick?
I know. I don't remember Chris really talking about this show.
Right? Much. Yeah, you have to think about. Randy said puppy pile.
Puppy pile.
I think that's what they tell the young people to do.
Who are the actors? Who are the actors? Is that
Chad Michael Murray?
He went on to become.
I didn't care about Chad.
He went on to become
asshole. I hear
Bill Bixby.
Oh, he was in trouble.
Bill Bixby.
No, I was asking more about who the women were. I didn't really care about the guy.
Sophia Bush.
That's who it is. That right here. Okay, got it.
I
Oh
forgot.
man, that's just as good as Brent Butt.
Brent Butt meets Sophia Bush.
Just to be safe, I'm going to go 8.0.
8.0. Okay, let's see what this is.
Oh!
Jack on the money.
On the money.
I feel like that deserves 2 points.
I think so. I think it does.
I mean,
What do we say?
So One Tree Hill.
Wait. Let's get back to where Jack gets 2 points.
I think it gives 2 points.
Absolutely not. So
God, that should be the rule next week.
I absolutely love that show.
I've never seen it.
But I'm also able to rate it for what it is. I don't know. So there's a couple of things I love about that show that so the way it came across me was that actually I lived with a couple of women when I was like 24, I think it was.
Come and knock on my door.
I actually lived with my friend Amy, who was my wife's best friend. I'm the one who gave her away at her wedding last year.
That's right.
So I lived with Amy, and I lived with a friend of mine from college, Bree.
Did you have to pretend to be
at
gay?
one point while I was dating my wife? We got an apartment together. I was totally it was definitely like Three's Company, but
it looked like this in Chris's house.
No, that'd be fucking amazing. So
winners everywhere.
How come we didn't rate it a 10?
I remember shitting on the show as like being some like teen drama before I watched it, and then I think I caught on to it like on season 2 or 3 when I was living with them, because that was when they used to do like Netflix DVDs. And I started watching it, and then I started watching it live with them, and it became like this obsession of ours, right? It also represents my favorite like fashion generation for women. Low cut jeans. Yeah. I was a huge fan of. They're just all badass girls. Like Peyton Sawyer is the character in the green top. She's actually married to Jeffrey Dean Morgan now. I can't remember her actual.
Does he still have a bat?
Actual name, but like she was like we actually almost named not almost, one of the names in consideration for our daughter was Peyton, just because she's just a cool, like badass girl who has unbelievable great taste in music, and
it's a very common name at that time.
Matt would have thought you were naming after Peyton Manning.
Right.
Yeah, sure.
It's true. It was one or the other. Yeah.
But what's kind of cool, Hillary Burton. Thank you, Matthew Treist. But yeah, so the funny part is that my daughter is kind of turning into a Peyton Sawyer.
Oh, yeah. She's turning into a Peyton Sawyer.
Yeah. She's turning into a Peyton Sawyer. Like
I hate to be that guy, but we're giving a lot of time to the guy.
You were named after the dog.
And then Sophia Bush was like a huge like crush of mine and my wife. Both
on your top 5. You have it laminated.
Yeah,
it just is convenient to put the poster up in your guys' room above the bed.
So there's a lot of fond memories I have of that show, but giving a rating for what the show is, it's
I mean, I think slightly
solid rating. Yeah.
Who doesn't like
just slightly under Nick's rating of Game of Thrones?
I agree with Matt. It should be worth 2 points, which would put me in a tie for first.
You're right, Jack. That's what I did. You are now tied with Nick going into this last one.
Yes.
Unfortunately, Nick gets to choose it, and it is you. But it's I don't know.
I got to root for Chris here, right?
So is it gonna be Twilight Zone?
No, Nick. Jack, you want Nick to get this because that means you beat me.
No, I don't care about beat. I want to.
He wants to win the whole thing.
I want to win I want to go for the tie there.
Big Valley. Wow.
The Big Valley. You were so close with the Twilight Zone.
Not even close.
What did Jack rate the Big Valley? It all comes down to this, Nick. Can you guess what he rated the Big Valley?
Linda Evans is the Big Valley.
And if you get it correct, I'll give you 2 points. Get it right on the money.
It's hard.
There you go.
I know Jack likes Westerns. But the thing is, this is like old school Western.
Yeah, does it hold up like
if he said like Bonanza or Gunsmoke? It would have
right. You know. Does it hold up like My Favorite Martian to him?
Right. That's My Favorite Martian.
We named the dog.
I'm gonna go 7.2.
7.2. Okay, Chris, it all comes down to you whether or not Jack wins or loses this. Are you going to go high? Or are you going to go low? Chris is like, I'm also
2.1.
What'd you say? I was literally cheating for you.
1.
I was literally cheating for you.
Jack rated it a 10.
10,
Nick
a
wins
10.
it with 6 points to Jack's 5.
It's one of my
Chris
favorite
is 2.
TV westerns of all time.
Did you
not see me going thumbs up?
No, I know. I wanted you to lose.
Oh, God damn you.
God damn it, Maverick.
God damn it.
Good,
Love
good
the Big
job,
Valley.
Good job, gentlemen. That was fun.
It's got Lee Majors in it, Linda Evans,
Lee
Barbara
Majors.
Stanwyck.
Lee Majors.
And,
That was
what's
so much
his
fun.
name? Breck, Nick. He had the fastest draw in television history.
Oh,
So he
that's
was
not
actually
Ned.
quick
That's
enough.
not Ned Liedermeyer.
No, it's. I'm not talking to Chris anymore.
I'm trying to give you. Yeah, there it is. There it is.
That's the wrong way. I mean, what are you doing?
It is
That's
not
why you
this.
That's why you finished in last, Chris.
Yeah, you know what? Take it down with me, bud.
The whole point
I
of
just
the
I
game-
I was down.
Game is to prevent you from winning, Jack.
I had no points until the end.
You did have the no points for the longest, and you came back. And I think that's a fair and fun way to add extra points to this rating game. Is to
Yeah,
if you
I
get a
like
hole
it.
in one, you get 2 points.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. I like the rule.
I like
You
that.
get
I
it
like
dead
that.
on. Yeah, because I mean, it's hard to do that.
Yeah, and I don't know the rating thing. Let's face it, we like to do it. I meant to go through and kind of give the other IMDb stuff, but didn't get it. Yeah, we should take another commercial.
Also,
Okay.
Randy says Big Valley is mostly Amish.
well, it's next to in Pennsylvania. Amish, it's in Amish country. No, but the Big Valley actually had in 1965. It came out. It has a story about illegitimate son. He's the bastard child. I mean, that's pretty racy for 1965.
You're absolutely right. Yeah. Was Firefly your replacement show, Chris?
No, One Tree Hill was.
Oh, One Tree Hill was. Okay.
Yeah.
This was fun. I enjoyed it.
That was good.
Shit, what was I gonna say? Other things. Oh, I went and watched. Let me look here. What am I doing?
He's got a whole list of notes
Well, just thanks. Because I
and
missed
some
last
corrections
week,
from last week.
I knew that Jack was starting to watch Monarch.
Oh yeah,
Thanks to Chris.
Yeah, thanks to Chris. Yeah.
and I think we're all
I
caught up
also
on
started-
Paradise.
I'm not caught up with Monarch, but I started watching. I'm on season 1.
Okay.
You should
Season
watch
one. Okay,
you should
nice.
watch the first episode again.
Yeah.
Well, it was
See that CGI
Oh.
John Goodman.
Oh, I think he's going to be back, at some point because I'm pretty sure what character he is, but they haven't confirmed it yet.
Well, I think I finished the second episode of season 2. I don't want to spoil anything. Are we finally get to the point though where we find out that this person is the father?
The father.
He's taken off. Chris has taken off his headphones because
The grandfather.
I don't.
I don't know. I mean,
You don't think it's going to be?
oh, wait.
He's not the uncle. He was the dad.
Oh, right. I got what you're saying. Yeah, it's very plausible.
Plausible.
Plausible deniability.
No, I'm thinking. Well, you talking about of the
Wait,
of the
what?
son? No, because
wait.
she had him
Take him off.
before
Take him off.
the show.
So
She didn't have a kid past the one.
yeah, I think it is though. I think it is.
But
I mean, there's so many they jump around so much. It's hard to keep track of the timelines.
yeah.
But I'm glad you suggested it, Nick. I really enjoyed it.
I liked it. Did you ever see? Okay, Chris.
Come to Flavor Country. Come
Chris.
back.
Oh, take him off, Chris. Take him off.
Did you ever watch Godzilla minus Zero, Jack?
No, I didn't.
Okay, if you want to watch one of the best Godzilla films, it only came out like 2-3 years ago. It's called Godzilla -1, and the sequel.
He reviewed it on the show.
Yeah,
he gave it a 7-8.
The second one's coming out in November. Godzilla
-2?
-0. -1. The first one's called Godzilla -1, and the next one's called Godzilla.
I haven't seen a Godzilla movie since they were black and white.
-0, and then it'll be Godzilla 0.
Yeah, but like
Then,
one.
then +1, +2.
I mean, it is all in Japanese, so you have to read subtitles. But it's a fucking excellent movie.
I went to Japan. I can speak Japanese now.
He's fluent.
But you just can't calculate the math right on their prices.
Exactly.
What else?
That was my wife.
So we watched Paradise. Like I got caught up on
God.
Paradise, by the way. And that was.
I did send y'all that text though. Like the one thing that irked me on that one.
I didn't read it because I had.
Yeah, you texted me while I was fucking watching it.
Oh, I had you guys were all caught up. Sorry,
I hadn't watched season. I hadn't watched episode 4 yet. I go,
what was the text?
What is he saying? I go, I can't read this. I never read it.
Yeah, I think it was like with episode 4.
Yeah, it's episode 4, not the newest episode, but episode 4.
Yeah.
Where
and I was like,
the heartbreaking episode. You know.
Yeah. I didn't text you back, but I think you were just missing the point.
I did miss the point. After I kept going, I was texting it live as I saw the scene, and then I went, "Oh, okay."
So you were basically you were literally like 20 minutes ahead of where I was at while I was watching it.
Funny.
Like that's how close we were on watching it.
I finally got Cindy to watch it because she's like, I don't want to watch it. Can we watch the next one? Can we watch the next one? Can we watch the next one? But have we all caught up? Everyone caught up?
Yeah.
Yeah. The twist at the end of 5.
Well, I was like going the whole time going, okay, no, it's.
Did you guys know that Jane?
It's him.
Did you know that Jane is John Thoreau's or whatever his name is?
Justin Theroux?
Justin Theroux's wife. That's his wife.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, he is like 25 years older than her, but
yeah. Well, good for him.
You know,
she clearly saw him in sweats. You know.
By the way, post people don't get enough respect. So maybe. Ed, if you're listening, maybe this isn't the show for you. Post people don't get enough respect in this show.
Yeah, they don't. But I told Cindy, I go, it's him.
Right.
And she goes, what? I go,
yeah.
Well, it's got to be him.
The second I realized, I didn't look.
This is spoilers, by the way, for season 2, episode 5.
That's the same actor as what's his name from Mindhunter, right?
Yes, I kept trying to figure out where I knew him from.
Yeah, Thank you.
I was
like, my God, it's driving me crazy.
Like, they casted this dude.
Yeah.
He's sinister as fuck. Like,
yeah, he is. Yeah.
So I'm with Jack. I knew the second that happened, I was like, oh yeah.
Well, they were hitting it too heavy on the other guy being the guy, and I'm like going, okay, this is. I go, no, something's not right.
I will say though, they did get something historically inaccurate in this most recent episode. At one point, they do cut to a technician who's working on a computer at Circuit City.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right.
2 incorrect things of that part of that episode. Circuit City didn't do that shit.
Right.
Computers. And secondly, that T-shirt or that polo that he was wearing, that didn't come out until about 2022, late 2022, 23. Why do I know this? Because I received one when I was working there. For the first year and a half where I was working there, we wore these shitty fucking long sleeve button down shirts that were like burgundy. They had gray Circuit City across.
No wonder they went out of business.
And they were so fucking uncomfortable.
I thought
and we
Circuit
all
City
rejoiced when we got
that.
those polos because they were much more comfortable. That didn't happen until like 2022, 2023.
I thought Circuit City closed way before
2001 rather.
Yeah.
So, Sherry, I think we're done with any spoilers.
We're done with that yet.
We won't spoil. We won't spoil anymore.
A lot of people aren't liking season 2. What's your guys' take?
It's fucking amazing.
I love
like
it.
I always.
I don't.
Yeah,
and no spoilers, but I didn't. I just was like, okay, I had light spoilers from Chris as to what to expect going into it, which, by the way, is total normal season 2 stuff. I think as you start this season 2, this is a typical route that most shows that keep you on the edge of the seat. And introducing new characters. And you have to. But I will say this, I like the new characters and how they introduce them, and I liked that story.
Agreed.
Yeah, I agree.
Sometimes as season 2 it doesn't work, and maybe it doesn't work for some people out there, but at least for me,
it's
I'm down
worked
with
for
those
me.
people.
The only problem is I should have rewatched season 1 because I forgot a lot about the stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Like with Jane killing. Wait, that happened in the dump. I was like going,
if
outside. I'm like going. I got so confused.
If you have Paradise in your algorithm, like on TikTok or whatever, you're going to see tons of creators that are putting content out, and then they're doing a lot of like recap stuff and going back and forth between the seasons. So it's very, very helpful. Yeah. I'll say the thing that, and I'm going to be as spoiler free as I possibly can. So Sherry, don't mind me. I'm not going to ruin this for you. I think you get in season 1, you gotta get like the lay of the land of what's happening in that world, right? And then in season 2, you also get what's happening on the other side of the world. And I think that going into season 2, I think you know what the end game of the show is. You feel like you know what it's going after.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you start getting into season 2, you find out that you're completely fucking wrong. And like it goes in a complete different direction. And I think there's a bit of hesitance there about.
But that's what happened in season 1, though.
I think there's a bit of hesitance there about what it could potentially be going towards, and I think it's the writing's on the wall now. And I don't want to say it because I don't want any spoilers.
Yeah, there was a big reveal on that.
It's a very bold move that they could very easily fuck up, and that's what I'm worried about. Right?
I know what you're saying.
Point, I will say I think it's fucking awesome.
And I've been along for the ride the whole time, and I've enjoyed it. Yeah. I will also say that I did kind of wait until there were several episodes out before like kind of diving into this. And I liked that because I wanted, after episode 1, I wanted episode 2. I think they
released 2.
They released the first 2 or 3.
But it just happened to be, I'm in a bit of a drawing phase here, so I've been kind of working at my studio or what have you, and so that show was just kind of nice to have on in the background. So having like 3 episodes or 4 episodes in, like I really enjoyed it, and I liked all of those characters.
And it recently was announced it got renewed for season 3.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
Well, it's funny because in this was the second episode where. Or the first episode where they're in Graceland.
Don't spoil Sherry because I don't know where she's at.
But the actress that was, I'm like, that almost looks like the actress that is such and such. And my wife's going, "You think so?" I go, "No, but she wouldn't be in this small part." But then eventually you see how it plays out. You go, "Oh, it was her."
Yeah, she's awesome.
Who I'm thinking about.
Shailene Woodley.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like going, who? I go, she wouldn't be. God, it looks a lot like her though.
Another thing I love about this show, it's a Monday release day. So it's an off schedule from everything else I watch. So it's like something to look forward to watching, right? So like a lot, Wednesday's kind of like a release day for a lot of stuff, right? And then now that one's on Monday. It's just something else I get to watch.
It starts the week out. I think that's what I always liked about HBO Sunday. When you used to get like Game of Thrones on Sunday, Sopranos, it's like it started the week out. Yeah, you're just like, okay. So even when like Lost, wasn't it on Tuesday?
Thursday? No, was it
Wednesday?
No. Wednesdays.
Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Well, it started on Thursday, I think, and then went to Wednesday. Or might have
because you guys had the Tuesday show and the Thursday show, right?
2 shows, yeah.
No,
I mean, we had Jack and Jay and Jack.
But Jay and Jack, you guys had the 2 shows. The 2.
No, we had it was Sunday and whenever the show came out.
Sunday was one of the.
It was Thursday night.
I think
Thursday night. Yeah.
Thursday night, and then Sunday night we did another one.
Because back then Thursday was the night, that watch TV, and then now it's no longer.
No, it was just funny because like I just remember like there was Lost, the TV show, but then there was like my podcasting feed, and it was like kind of like oh, when's Jay and Jack dropping? Come on, like it'd be like Thursday.
Jay's lazy.
That like waiting for that episode to drop so I could listen to it on my earbuds or whatever. But
also Shrinking, another show that Nick suggested. I haven't seen the latest episode.
I'm behind on Shrinking.
It was yesterday.
So
I'm caught up, but take your headphones off. So,
I'm caught up, but yeah.
I like what he goes. You guys are all caught up.
I think Sherry's probably not
when they said, "All right, skip ahead 10 seconds," when he says, "Oh, maybe I'll kill your wife."
Oh right, God, yeah.
I said, "Oh my God, I love this show." But thanks, Chris, for it.
He had a couple of
yeah.
I understood in his mind why he thought it was funny, but it's also like no. It's the same as like, oh, you've got dead patient face. He's like, no, not right now.
It was funny. It was hilarious. I mean, it's just like I said, it grabs you here and you laugh, and I get
it's great.
I joke, but Chris was the one that recommended it.
Great show.
It's a great show. Yeah, I've heard the Bear is coming back in June, like it always.
I never finished it. I mean,
like to me, the first 2 seasons are great, and 3 and 4, it feels like one season that they just chose to just.
I got through 3, but 4 is just I couldn't.
I think the 5th one will be the last one, and so that's what'll keep me watching it. Let me just look at other things. Like I'm not sure if I talked about it or not. I did watch Send Help, which was a movie that came out with Rachel McAdams.
I heard that's very good.
Oh,
she's on
an island or something.
Yeah, I gave it. What did I give it? I gave it an 8.4.
That could be in the show.
No, to me, huh?
Oh, you're good.
You're good, Matt. You're good.
Okay. Randy liked it. I'm not watching.
Like Send Help to me is Castaway meets War of the Roses, the movie. War of the Roses.
Okay.
And I'm not going to go beyond that. Because
is there a volleyball?
There's not a volleyball.
Is there a volleyball on top of a chandelier?
No.
Okay.
But there's definitely a few things I would have changed if I was writing it. But yes, it is a solid movie. Like it's not bad. It is definitely a Sam Raimi movie.
What would you give it as far as ratings?
I gave it an 8.4. He didn't have his headphones in.
Oh, that's even higher than what IMDb has it.
Yeah, like it's.
They gave it a 7.2.
A lot of the movie, you think this is just like a regular movie, but then Sam Raimi is so fucking Sam Raimi, and that you have at least 5 to 6 jump scares in it. You're like, what the fuck? Like out of nowhere. Because it's like because he's he did
Spider-Man.
Well, yeah, no, I'm thinking of his horror films.
Oh yeah, I don't want to trigger anyone.
Yeah, I can't say that.
What?
You can't. Man.
Oh, right. Oh, he can handle it. He's a big boy. He's a big boy.
I just
he
wet his
pants. Are you talking to me?
I'm trying to get.
I got to be honest. When Christopher said that, I go, spiders? What?
It's because it's more. I thought of it more as a granddaddy long leg than I did a spider. But yeah, I knew what he meant when he said it. I was like, yeah.
It took me a minute. I said, "Oh, that's right. There was a spider going on and on."
But once that comes out in streaming, give it a view.
I'm gonna give it a shot.
Let's see what else do I got here. The Renew Scrubs series is not half bad.
I haven't watched the latest one, but yeah, it's getting funnier and funnier each week.
I'm liking it.
Better than DMV.
I never watched.
I didn't like I'll give it another. Bobby Monahan's on DMV.
No, he's in the other show that I had.
Paper.
Read. No, he's not in Paper. It's what is the Fall and Rise of Reggie Deakins? It's a funny named show, but it is on Peacock, and Bobby Monahan is in that one. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, the
Tamara likes Scrubs, so
yeah.
Apparently Jack doesn't like Tamara chiming in here.
It's know your place.
Okay.
Know your place.
She was rooting for Nick the whole time too.
She probably was.
Probably was, yeah. I did
watch. Everybody likes a winner.
There's a pretty good documentary on Netflix right now that Morgan Freeman narrates called The Dinosaurs. It's pretty good.
I've heard great things about it.
It's pretty good. If you want a quick, 400 million tale compressed into 4 episodes.
Who narrates it?
Morgan Freeman.
Is he any
Oh,
good?
okay.
So you just remind me of a thing I wanted to recommend, Nick. So obviously, this weekend, Ready Player One. The fuck. Project Hail Mary is coming out in theaters, which you have not seen it yet? I am so excited to see it. I've got my ticket to see it in IMAX on Saturday. I'm beyond excited to see it. And on my feed has been a lot of Ray Porter, who is the narrator to the audiobook of why do I keep saying Ready Player One? Project Hail Mary, who is a phenomenal performer, and he made that book amazing for me. Right, Ryan Gosling actually recently commented in an interview. He was talking about Ray Porter, and he was like, "I'm just really grateful that I didn't listen to his audiobook until after I did the movie."
Oh, wow.
Because I would have been like wanting to compete, and I'm glad I didn't do that. You know what I mean? But it's interesting how like the parallels of how the character was delivered.
No, I get 100% because so for the Night of the Seven Kingdoms, which one brought up earlier on in the chat, I had the original audiobooks before Game of Thrones was even purchased by HBO, which is a completely different voice actor. And then they used the Game of Thrones actors to make the new ones I'd never listened to. And so when the Night of the Seven Kingdoms came out, I'm hearing it the way I hear it on that audiobook, and it's like, oh, it's not the same, and like it's not delivered with that, that oomph that I want. But
in that same vein, like, because Ray Porter has become like part of my algorithm, and I saw one of his clips, and he was commenting about how his most recent book, like he's definitely catching the wave right now, and like bringing in like a lot of attention to him and his work. And he recommended another book that he did that was released this past summer called God's Junk Drawer.
Good title.
It's by Peter Kleins is the author. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it, Ray Porter, I'm in. Let's go. And so I downloaded the book, and it's very good. It's very good. Like, it's not Project Hail Mary, but it's very good.
Well, yeah.
I will say that the story, Peter Kleins was 1000% influenced by Lost in his work, for sure. And I've now gone down a rabbit hole of Peter Kleins stuff, right? So he's known for, apparently there's a ton of references throughout God's Junk Drawer to his other books that he writes, that he's written. So I started listening to another one of his books, and I'm having a lot of fun because it's making my commute every day even better. But I'd recommend, I would recommend giving God's
Junk
Drawer
audiobook
a listen, because it's pretty damn good.
I love an audiobook as driving.
Especially
awesome. it mellows me out if I got to deal with traffic and rush hour. It's just like I'm a little bit more like forgive and forget and move on and just get there safely. Like, so.
I don't recall, like, I think if anybody watched it, probably Matt, but like, Invincible, which is a comic book, which is also a cartoon. Season 4 is back out now. If you guys watch that, excellent show.
Yeah, I've seen some of it. I haven't seen all of Invincible. And my students, I swear,
remember Chris and I talking about
every year somebody does a comic book.
So I've had the compendiums of all the issues. Like I read those like 15 or when they came out. That was because that was what's his name from The Walking Dead did that.
He's the main. Yeah, he's Invincible.
And Sherry, who's saying that she's just getting into audiobooks. I'm kind of loving them. I mentioned I think it was maybe after the show aired, and it was just us talking. But I remember, or maybe it was on air. Sometimes it all was one big blur after we hang up. But Libby, which is an app, and it connects to your local library, and we were encouraging Jack to get a library card and use this.
That's right. I forgot about that.
You can use the app Libby, and you can listen to audiobooks for free and just check them out. So even if you're just kind of curious about different, authors, or I mean, obviously, like you can use the Apple apps and there's a bunch of other ones, and you can sample stuff. But sometimes you can only sample 30 seconds, and you don't really get good cross section.
I have to say this though, like I've said it 1,000 times. I'm going to say it 1,001 times. The audio book for Project Hail Mary is fucking amazing. Like it is. Of all of the audiobooks I listen to, it's the number one. Number
I thought
two,
you were going to say "Don't Drink and Drive," but that's a good one.
Yeah, I agree with that.
1,000 times 1,000. I'm just. If I've said it 1,000 times, I'll say
it's so good. And like Ray, like again, I sing praises of Ray Porter, and I found Project Hail Mary because I listened to Ray Porter's narration of "We Are Legion, We Are Bob," which is the Bobiverse stories. Phenomenal stories, like absolutely phenomenal. So I know Sherry was saying she's just getting into audiobooks. Recommendations: We Are Legion, We Are Bob. It's a 6 or something book series. Listen to the first one, see if you like it. Project Hail Mary, 1,000%. Ready Player One by Will Wheaton, or narrated by Will Wheaton, is phenomenal. Like,
Does he cry?
Very, very, very good. What was that?
Does he cry?
No.
Well, Tamara says in the chat, I just listened to my first audiobook. I hadn't used my library card for many years. All right. Way to go, Tamara.
How'd you know where your library card was?
That's right.
She might be my favorite Glatfelter now. So
It's Reese against Jack. How can you not?
There's a long line of Glatfelters. You can do better.
I know it's tough. Yeah.
So you're 19. So don't forget, in 1 week, for all
you don't
mankind.
like Jay?
Is he really a Glatfelter though?
Yeah. I mean, I do. I mean, he's okay.
He can be
cool.
okay. Yeah.
He's cool.
So for all mankind comes out next week.
Yep, next week, 27th.
There's
awesome.
Too many shows coming out.
And then the last thing I wanted to bring up is I did go to the theaters and saw Peaky Blinders movie.
Oh, how was it? No,
I hated it.
No, that's way too much of a hesitation.
Yeah, like it's not bad.
Ooh.
I prefer the show ending.
Okay,
and
that's I'm not going to see it.
Yeah, like because to me the show ending is a hopeful ending, and that like he's on the white horse. He burned his caravan. He's like leaving the old life behind.
Right. And you can't leave the old life behind. Once you're in, you're in.
Yeah, it's kind of like this podcast, right, Chris?
He ran. The movie is not.
You can't blame me today.
Great. It's just to me it felt like an unnecessary epilogue.
Okay.
And so, like, if you want to watch it, watch it.
Another similarity to this podcast.
I could tell by your delay that you weren't going to like it.
I think the episode title should be Unnecessary Epilogue.
Unnecessary Epilogue. Well, on that note, if we should maybe wrap this puppy up. Let's stick another commercial break in there just for our fans that love to hear them.
Shits and giggles.
It's true.
Hope the sound effect was in there too.
It should be. Yeah.
Anyway, before you leave, just know that you can always find us at Ramblecast After Dark over on YouTube.
Click. We did get some emails.
Oh, we did. Oh shit. Well, there goes another 15 minutes.
Oh well, yeah. While Nick finds the email, fun personal announcement.
Yeah.
Yesterday, for the first time since junior high school,
you saw your dick.
Well played. First of all. Respect. No, I bought a pair of 32-inch waisted jeans.
Oh wow!
Nice.
Yeah,
32,
and they're slightly big.
Oh,
32.
Yeah,
you're smaller than me now.
You fat fuck.
I know. I don't. I'm not. Doesn't happen often where I'm like, because I wear a 33, and yeah. Sometimes I
it's
have
not doing like
34s.
Seinfeld, just changing the number.
No, I have a 33.
I mean, I did buy that at
ideal.
Marshalls. That may have
32
been
is too
irregular.
small. 32 is too tight. 34 is like, 34
It's more believable that you saw your dick for the first time.
Yeah, that's really funny.
It really was. It really was.
It does look bigger.
That's one thing that hasn't lost weight.
Yeah.
The thing may appear bigger than.
Yeah. Well, on that note,
all right, we have a three. Oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah, we have some emails. Go ahead, hit it.
Yeah, we have a three-parter from Ed.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Ed.
All right, so Ed wrote, and the title is "Funny Lego Story," and gives us fair warning. This might be a bit of a long email, but here it goes. Last week, a friend of mine became incapacitated, so he's in the process of moving. So I had to set up a move come and move out and all this stuff in place for his house. He's a total Lego guy. And I walked in. There's a cabinet that lights up. He has all the Star Wars Lego sets in the light up cabinet.
This is like side-eyeing stuff right now, by the way, Ed. Yeah.
So then I see he has a Death Star sitting on a table. Fast forward. So when the moving company gets there, they are packing the Legos like they're wrapping fine china. While
he didn't pack them ahead of time,
right?
They're not his. They're a friend of his.
I know, but the friend should have packed them ahead of time.
Well, that's his friend.
Yeah. My wife. Wrapping, and my wife and me are putting other stuff away. So I have a box put together, and I said, "Hey, why don't I help out? And I'll just put the Death Star in this box, right?" So
I didn't want to listen to the rest of this.
Yeah, so I pick
never
up,
let the mailman pick up.
I don't
anything.
Listen to this fucking. What part are we on? Are we still the first?
We're still on part one. Yeah.
Fuck.
So
it's a three-parter.
As I pick up the Death Star, the bottom base that's kind of holding it all together. The next thing you know, it just starts falling apart.
Slow motion.
My wife is looking at me. What are you doing? Well, I'm kind of laughing.
Had used the force.
I think he used too much force.
He saw his dick for the first time in a while. So
no, that's Chris.
Oh, okay.
Go on, carry on.
I said, I guess the Death Star is kind of like in the movie. It's blowing up. And I thought it was funny. She didn't think it was funny. But in the end, I guess the Death Star is all in one big box. And then my first wife was like, take it home. And we'll put it back together. That's the end of part one.
Okay.
Anyway,
again, first mistake is Ed works for the post office.
Right.
Never let them pack anything.
No, Ed is clearly part of the resistance, and he just did his due diligence. Being a cog in this machine. Okay, what's part two? Okay. I want to know if this gets put back together or if Humpty Dumpty's finally broken.
My wife was like, let's take it home and put it back together. And I'm like, no way. So I taped it up. And you just hear everything rattling in this box. And like,
so they didn't tell the guy?
No. And I later find out this set is worth $1,000.
Oh,
also over 9,000 pieces. So
my pits are sweating just listening to this.
So I'm like, Jack, I have zero interest in Legos, but asking the other guys, would this be a fun project to put together again, or is it going to be a big pain in the ass?
Burn the box and say you lost it.
No, just ship it through the post office, Ed. You know the post office.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, and then that's kind of the story. Wow. Part 3 is, not sure if you recorded this already this week. I'm just finishing last week's episode, and I noticed that Nick will not be there. I would love this email for Nick, since he would have the perspective of what I actually did. Thanks, Ed.
Don't take offense to it, Chris.
Chris is upset. Okay. Chris is mad.
Chris is triggered.
Chris is holding his breath.
Yeah. No, I think. First of all, Ed. It only takes Nick's the only person that can read the emails, so that it couldn't have been read. But second of all, Chris, he's actually a paid employee, former paid employee of Lego.
well.
So
that's right. He's an actor.
They took photos of him on an island.
I'll answer this question with visuals.
Remember he's a big patron.
Clearly, he doesn't care about us talking about Legos at all because he cares less.
My visual way to represent this, so what I'm about to show you, Ed, is a fraction of the cost and number of pieces of what fucking terror you brought upon this person. This is a set that I started building and then I fucked it up and it crumbled, and I don't even want to look at this thing anymore. It's literally been sitting in the corner of my office since it happened, and I don't think I'm ever going to go back to fix this. And this is Optimus Prime.
All right.
Yeah. Like, he's no longer Prime.
Like Optimus fucking subprime loan. Like, this thing is a beast to put together because it's designed to be a transformer. So it actually does transform. I've got the trailer, with no trailer, which is weird.
No trailer.
But yeah, it angers me to look at this right now, holding it in my hand. Imagine what that would be like.
Wait, how many pieces are in that?
No idea. Maybe
300 something.
No, it's 300 something.
I think it's more than that.
Is it more than that? Okay.
Yeah,
but
it's not 9,000.
I didn't want to think about trying to go back and see how the fuck it goes together again. Like, if I were to do that, I would have to literally disassemble every single piece and start scratch with one huge pile of Lego, and I don't want to fucking even think about that.
Yeah.
So take that.
So you're saying his friend should be pissed?
Pissed.
No, it's his friend's fault.
Friend anymore?
Yes, it was his friend's fault because, me, I don't plan on living in this house more than 3 or 4 more years. I have already started putting my Legos in plastic bags. It's just because that's what you do when you're moving. You don't just throw them back in the box. You if it's in sections.
Don't you bubble wrap them?
No, I keep the boxes. So what you do?
Well, how do you put it back when they're all put together?
No, you so for me, for my buildings, for example, they're you build them in stages, like the ground floor, the second floor, the third floor. So you take the third floor and then you get a 5-gallon plastic bag and you either break it up or you just put it all in there as one piece. That way, even if it breaks, it's all the pieces for that level are there. And that's the way you do it. There's no other way to do it, because if you just throw them in the box or you throw them, the pieces are going to go everywhere and you'll lose them. And then it's a nightmare. And then I'd be like Chris, from that point on, you have to just take it all apart and then slowly put it all back together. And then you're missing.
Let's not let Ed feel bad about being a patron of this show.
I'm not judging.
We appreciate what you do, and we're glad that that we like to talk about Lego.
Ed likes the Padres too, so
yeah.
Well, we do have one more email for sure.
Oh, fuck's sake!
All right, we have one more email. It's from Randy. It is a joke, so it is a quote.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're saying Randy's a joke?
Used to.
I didn't.
Is that what you said?
I didn't say that. You said that.
No, I didn't say. I just repeated what you said.
I said it's a joke, not Randy's a joke.
You said it's from Randy. It's
holy
a joke.
Fuck! Tell the joke.
All right, so it's called ethnic cuisine.
Oh fuck!
What's the difference between a Vietnamese restaurant and an Indian restaurant?
I'm not answering this.
I don't know.
I'm not answering it.
Randy, what have you done?
I don't know if this is appropriate.
It is. No, it is. It is. It's a total. It's a fun joke. It's great.
Okay, it's a pun joke.
A Vietnamese and a Indian restaurant.
Yeah.
I don't know. What is it?
The United States never attacked India.
One is faux profit. The other is non-profit.
That's actually pretty good.
See?
I got
pretty
it.
Good.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well done, Randy.
All right, Randy.
That was great.
That's the line.
I was shaking, Randy. Matt even left the studio.
I'm back. All right, let's wrap this puppy up. If you like what we do, and why wouldn't you? Because we did it way too long tonight.
This was only supposed to be an hour.
I know. Well, hour and a half, and I came in under an hour and a half. Let me just let the record show.
You did a good job.
I was ready to shut it down.
It wasn't me this time. You can't blame me.
If you like what we do, and why wouldn't you, join us next week, probably on Thursday again at 9:30. We'll post it here on YouTube for you all. Send us an email that we will disgruntledly read at the very end of the show if Nick is here. Send us an email at rcadcast@gmail.com. Go over to jandjack.com and do whatever the fuck you want to. Okay, I don't care. But we would like to thank everyone that, first of all, joined us live in the chat.
Everyone.
We would not be here if Tamara didn't show up from time to time. And thank you, Randy and Sherry, Matt Treist, always dropping the knowledge, and anybody else that joined us live. I saw Jim Watari was in there. Thank you. Ed, thanks for your email. Maggie, we appreciate what you've done, as well as Joanne and, of course, Eckhart. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you next week. Hasta luego and scuba.
1 in a million.